What's up guys, Nepenthes here and welcome back to another episode of Squads for Profit. Things are a bit different this time around, however this team is going to be a 71,732 coin team. I've got a record of 33, 0 and 10, not too bad, not too great, probably got around 4 or 5 losses there that I wish I didn't have, but c'est la vie. And yeah, so I asked for you guys to vote basically on some numbers on Facebook, and that's how this team is now going to be decided for the team that we start with and the formation that we use. And the two most popular numbers picked this time were 7 and 8, which basically means we're going to go into the search auction. We're going to go to page 7 and pick player number 8, and that will be the first player and the formation of the team. Not necessarily that person in particular because their price might be wayward. But if you guys would like to purchase any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFAcointrader.com. Their link is in the description. A very fast and reliable service. So it's going to be gold, guys. We're going to go into the search now. Like I said, we're going to go to page number 7 and then player number 8. And so long as we can afford them, because you know, if it's a player that's worth like 200,000 or something, then obviously I'm not going to be able to do anything. But here we go, page number 7. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So DAGOBERTO in a 4-1-2-1-2. So we get Brazilian. He's obviously, we can play him as cam or striker, but DAGOBERTO in a 4-1-2-1-2 is going to be the player that we use to build this team around and the formation that we're going to have to use. So guys, I'm going to get my grind on and go and build a team, and DAGOBERTO, of course, is going to be one of those players. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, here we have the team, and I've gone for something a little bit different. I've gone for a bit of a Brazilian gold-silver mix, but I've tried to pick players that I've never necessarily used before. Yeah, this is what I've come up with. So as per the rules, DAGOBERTO is here. DAGOBERTO cost me 400 coins, 4-star skill moves, decent pace and dribbling. He is a centre forward, but he still gets 9 chemistry in that position. And then we're going to take you through the bench, guys. So I picked up Wellington for 6,400 coins. I was going to use him, but then I got the Leandro guy as striker. I got Fernando, the CDM, for 350. He's good backup. I got Roberto, the cam, for 350. 4-star skill moves, really well rounded. I'm actually really looking forward to using him and may well use him as a starter. I've got Borges there for 350 and Williams for 400. Williams is also a very good CDM. I got Felipe Santana there for 6,000 coins, guys. I will be putting him in here eventually instead of Chicao, but he's got 80 fitness only. Maykuzel, the cam as well, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, really good, well-rounded stats, a very good player. And Enrique, the centre back, for 300. And I got Maykuzel there for 350. Into the main team, guys, and I picked up Rogerio Ceni for 1,000 coins. The reason why I decided to get him was because of his free kicks, and hopefully I can score some goals with him. In at right back, guys, we've got RAFINHA for 450 coins. Bit of a bargain in my opinion. And Chicao, the centre back, for 350. The other centre back is Rodney. I picked him up for 1,300 coins. There was only 4 of him in a 4-1-2-1-2 on the market. This one was for 1,300 in the 59th minute. The next one was for like 7,000. So I'm hoping I can make some nice profit on Rodney. In at left back, guys, we've got Maxwell, 600 coins. Very strong left back. In at the CDM spot, we've got Richarlison. Now, I don't necessarily like him for his skill moves, and I paid 5,500 coins for him, but he's got good pace and good defending. His heading's not the best, he is a bit short, but, you know, we're going to have to make do with that. In at right midfield, guys, we've got Hulk. He costs 15,250. Players in a 4-1-2-1-2 and out of position are very expensive. I was hoping to pay no more than sort of 12 or 13,000 for Hulk, but I just couldn't find one that cheap, so I paid that much for him. Excuse me, just had to yawn there. Then in at cam, guys, we've got Jadson. The reason why I picked up Jadson was because he's got pretty well-rounded stats, but he's also got 5-star skill moves. He costs 700 coins. But I've used Jadson before, and I've never used my man here, Roberto Firmino. And I'm tempted to use this guy just because I like the look of his card, so I'm going to put him in there and have a go with him. Then at left midfield, guys, we've got Martinho, 3-star skill moves only and 4-star weak foot. He cost me 5,100 coins, but he's got 92 pace and 78 dribbling. So hopefully he's going to be a bit different, a bit of fun. And then last but not least, we've got Leandro. Only 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, but good pace, good dribbling. And I've used him before, and I really like him. I paid 18,750 for him because he's naturally a centre forward. So the fact that he's been converted to a striker and is in a 4-1-2-1-2 means he is very expensive. I'm hoping I can make a nice amount of profit on these because Brasilvas are usually players that their prices just like go wayward basically. This is the team. Dagoberto only has 80 fitness, so the first game we're going to be unable to play Dagoberto, and we're going to play Wellington. I'm only going to be playing Wellington just for the one game because he's got 2 contracts left only. So I don't want to. I don't want him to run out of contract and for me to have to buy new contracts. Also picked up the manager David Moyes for 150 coins, and last but not least, guys, I picked up the squad morale card for 700 coins. Let's apply that, and this team is now ready to go into the Gold Cup. So we're going to go into the Gold Cup and we will be right back with some gameplay. Okay guys, into the gameplay we go, and the first team I come up against in the Gold Cup is this 4-3-3 MLS team, 82 chemistry. I saw this team, and you know, the first thing you think when you see like bronze goalkeepers and bronze defenders and silver midfielders that aren't in the right formation and stuff is this is going to be a very easy win. Everyone does it, and you know, my man here, he comes in, he scores a goal with DeVio, who was the person that actually won the AT&T All-Star MLS fan pick, who with apparently 75,000 goals. And the guy that myself and Calfreezy tried to get in there, Tristan Bowen, didn't even come in the top 3, which I found strange because you guys went fucking ham with that. But it went 2-0 down. Very much to my disappointment. Almost scored a goal, free kick there with the goalkeeper Rogerio Seni, and brought that back to 2-1 with the rebound, and Wellington there makes it 2-2 in the 33rd minute, and I was kind of like, you know, I need to push on, I don't want to lose to this dude. He's got bronze team, you know, bronze, silver, gold mixed team, he hasn't got the best chemistry, and eventually when I took control here in the 45th minute, Leandro with a very, very nice finish, just walking through his defence completely there. Leandro makes it 3-2, and into the second half, you know, I kind of pushed on from that, scoring 3 consecutive goals, going from 2-0 down to 3-2 up, and eventually 4-2 up with Seni scoring a nice goal, a nice penalty there in the 49th minute. And just shortly after that, here is Firmino, the guy that's got 4-star skills, the cam that I was excited to use, crossing it to the far post, and Martinho there is there, you know, on hand to make that 5-2 kaboom. And in the 62nd minute, my man here decides, actually, I've had enough. Into the second game, guys, and we come up against a 4-3-3 BBVA team. He's got Sanchez, Benzema, Villa, Xavi, Fabregas, and Xabi Alonso. Puyol, Piqué, Marcelo, Juan Fran at right back, and Casillas in goal. And I was thinking like, oh fuck, like this is actually a solid fucking team. I mean, yeah, his defenders are a bit slow, but it's a strong team. And this game, I don't know, like I've been saying to you guys a lot recently, I've been playing really good FIFA. Obviously the fact that I found a formation that really works for me is a little bit to do with that. But I also think that in general, I'm enjoying the game a bit better. And look at this for a goal, a nice scissor kick there from Dagoberto, the man that dictated this team, making it 2-0 to me. My man here, he brings one back with David Villa in the 49th minute. He gives me a celebration of a lifetime. He gives me the ear, he gives me the shush, he finishes off with a dead fish. And I kind of think to myself, like, no need for that really. But we go into the 90th minute, he keeps pausing it for 3, you know, pauses it 3 consecutive times in a row. And after the game finishes, it didn't actually come out of the 3rd pause. EA have kicked me off. I got a loss for it. I didn't go through to the semi-finals, and I thought, no, fuck that. I beat that guy fair and square. I want to go and play again. So I thought, let me go back into the game, back into the tournament. So we started the Gold Cup again. So this is game 3, but this is only the first round of the Gold Cup. Come up against another BBVA team. He's got some decent players up in there. You know, he's got Jose Callejon, Xavi Alonso, Jordi Alba, Gerard Piqué. And I think, like, why has he got a team in a cheap formation, a 4-5-1, but he's got, like, everyone out of position, everyone out of formation? That wasn't really any of my concern. I scored a really early goal with Dagoberto after 4 minutes there, and after 34 minutes, Dagoberto again going through on goal. A nice little chip over the keeper, and boom, we go 2-0 up. Dagoberto doing some good work there. This guy does actually get a few chances in the game, but never manages to score. And look at that for a strike from Leandro. Woo, that was some nice stuff. 37 minutes in, Leandro gives a massive long shot. It goes 3-0 up, and again we get another rage quit. So pretty much the 3rd rage quit in a row. This time I didn't get kicked off the servers or anything like that. I was a bit worried. I was like, oh crap, if I manage to get kicked off again, I probably won't play another game, because 3 games in a row, that's a lot. But we come up into the 4th game now, back into the quarterfinals for the 2nd consecutive time this episode. We come up against another Brazilian team. He's got a silver team, a 4-3-1-2 team. This guy was a subscriber, FC Bassi, and he's actually got a few of the same players that I've got in that team. The centre back there, Rodney, and so on and so forth. We get another chance with Rogerio Ceni, the goalkeeper, and boom, he actually scores the free kick this time. So his second goal, he's got 1 assist as well. I had a feeling I'd be able to get a goal or 2 with him just because of his free kicks are actually good. And if you get a free kick anywhere on the edge of the area, it's almost impossible to miss. But my man here does manage to pull one back in the 36th minute with Paulinho. But this was a tough game, but a game that I felt like I was just about in control of. Jadson here doing some good work in the box, goes through to Leandro. Leandro finishes it off in the 41st minute, puts us 2-1 up and back in control, back in back in the driving seat. And then just before full time, ball comes in. Felipe Santana there wraps the game up, or so I thought. 3-1 in the 87th minute. In the 88th minute, well, more to the 89th minute now, Michael Mercado, boom, Alan is there with the header. 3-2 in the 89th minute, and there was time for 1 more goal in this game, but fortunately it came for me. Maxwell doing some great work down the left-hand side, steps inside, sees Dagoberto there. Another bit of tidy skill from Dagoberto in the box, and a great finish in the 90th minute to make it 4-2. And sends me through to the semi-final for the first time in this episode. Good times to be had all around. So, in we go, and boom, we go to the semi-final, and I come up against a really, really strong team. We'll just take a look at the match stats there, though. You know, very strong performance from me, very strong. Good shots on target, good possession. We come up against another BBVA team. What is it with these teams? He's got Inform Soldado and Inform Negredo up front. Tello, Fabregas, Xavi, and Navas in midfield. Alaba, Jordi Alba. Yeah, Jordi Alba. I always get those buggers mixed up, don't I? PK, Puyol in defence, Juanfran. A strong team, and he went through with Soldado right here and managed to get a 1-0 lead. Boom, nice near post finish there from Soldado. He gives me the one-arm push-up for a celebration, and I go through myself here with Dagoberto, and only one thing on my mind, and that's to smash that in the back of the net in the 50th minute and give him a good celebration of my own to make that 1-1. And this was a very, very good game. He was good. He really abused the pace of Tello, as you could imagine. It's exactly what he's got him there for. And he goes 2-1 up with Soldado in the 66th minute there. But I managed to put it back in the 83rd. Dagoberto here through to Rafinha. Rafinha makes it 2-2. I was happy as fuck because this guy was being a bit of a dick the last sort of 20 minutes. After he went 2-1 up, you know, he's passing around his defence, trying to hold on to the ball. And to my utter delight, in the 88th minute, Leandro there tucks the ball underneath the keeper, and we go 3-2 up. And I was so happy. Like, whenever people play like dickheads towards me, passing around the back and stuff, there's nothing more satisfying than actually turning that around. Like, you know, he's trying to pass it around his defence, trying to hold on to that 2-1, but I turned it around, made it 3-2. That was good times. Into the last game now, into the final. We come up against a 3-5-2 BBVA team slash Portuguese league team. He's got a few players outside of the BBVA there, like Javi Martinez and Rodrigo there at striker. But in general, it's pretty strong BBVA team. A lot of non-rares in there, but it's a very good team. A player on the ball here that we haven't really seen much of this episode is Hulk down the right-hand side. Crosses it in, managed to get my head on that somehow with Borges. Borges in the 45th minute makes it 1-0. Had to bring him on for contract reasons, not for fitness reasons. We get the goalkeeper again, Rogerio Ceni, in the 60th minute, picking up his 3rd goal of the game, of the episode, sorry, not of the game. If he got a hat-trick, that'd be sweet. But my man does score a goal there with Kelvin in the 72nd minute to make things a little bit more interesting. But into the 90th minute, Richarlison here, my CDM, got a cracking shot on him, makes it 3-1. But there was time for one more goal again in the 90th minute. Rodrigo here doing some good work. It falls straight back to him and he smashes it near post OP. But we do pick up the 3-2 win. We pick up the 2,000 coins. We've got 6 games worth of coins this time as well. So hopefully we can go on, sell these players and make a tidy amount of profit, which is exactly what you guys are about to find out right now. So hopefully you've enjoyed the gameplay. Leave a like on the video, guys. It would be awesome. But let's get into the sales.
Until the next time, goodbye.
Okay, guys. So the team has finally sold, and I got to tell you, it's taken me about 5 or 6 days to get rid of this team. It's been an absolute nightmare trying to get rid of a couple of the players. But we sold Santana there for 6,500. We sold Rogerio Ceni there for 1,200, made a 200 coin profit on him. sold Richarlison for 6,000. I picked him up for 5,500. Henrique there for 450. Fernando for 500. Chicao for 400, making small profit on them. Jadson went for 1,000. Quite surprised about that. I bought him for 700. And Wellington there went for 6,800. Borges for 350, David Moyes for 300, Dagoberto only for 550. I thought he might have gone for a bit more. He was the only 4-1-2-1-2 on the market. Even a striker, there was none of him. Thought I might have got away with that, but unable to. Rafinha went for 600 and Maxwell sold for 900. Williams went for 450 and Rodney went for 1,700. Real disappointed about that. I thought I could have got 2,000 or 3,000 out of him because, again, there was a couple more on the market in a 4-1-2-1-2, but they were like 4,000 or 5,000 coins. I guess just nobody wanted to buy this dude. Maykusel there went for 400 and Leandro went for 2,250. And I think I picked him up for like 18 or 19,000, so made a fair bit of profit on him. Your man there, Roberto Firmino, went for 500, and Rafael Martino, I was going to say Rafael Mora there, I don't know why, Rafael Martino, went for 5,500, again, could have made a bit more profit on him, unfortunate there. And last but not least, guys, Hulk sold for 16,500, I picked him up, I think, for like 14 or 15,000, so made minimal profit on him. But we are now up to 80,723 coins, which is very, very nice to see. A huge jump considering the last few series that the last few episodes that we've had in this series. This is the end of the episode though, guys. Don't forget, if you want to vote for the next number for the page and player so that we get the next sort of team and formation that we're going to be using, be sure to check out my Facebook. It's facebook.com/nepomonster. And if you guys are on Twitter and don't follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/nepenthes. I'm almost at 100,000 followers now, which is insane. So, yeah, this is going to be the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. And drop a like, and I'll see you next time. Peace!